hanging out here, getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Tari Eason is out there with Trey Murphy. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Curry. And it's LeVert in at the two-guard spot. That free throw missing. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And he sinks the second. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Porzingis with a screen on George. Baseline jumper. Good on the jump shot.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's Durant. Over Eason. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
George with the screen on LeVert. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to LeVert. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Eason against Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
First one falls for him. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And KD drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's LeVert. Six to shoot. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now, here is George. Outside, Green. And here's George. And the rejection by Curry. Allen, a screen on Eason. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Pass to Eason. Curry against George. 14 feet away. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire five guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
LeVert finds Eason. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Porzingis inside. Allen defending. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
On the wing, Green. Back to George. They kick it out to Green. Screen by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to George. Back to Green. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Here's Alexander Walker. LeVert defending. Alexander Walker passes to Allen. It's Durant on the wing. From deep. LeVert grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Eason against Durant. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here is George. Nothing on the board, and that one's good. Durant.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get ready, everyone, to see this up on the screen and show us your best element. Let's go! Running number 2.
First in opponent field goal shooting, first in opponent's points per game, and they were ranked third in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Curry kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Eason. Curry with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8. And so George will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. To the inside. And it's George finishing it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Eason against Durant. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by George. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Minnesota making some changes. Washington's checked in for Porzingis. And Castle is subbed in for LeVert. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's George. Pass to Durant. Here's Alexander Walker. Green, the screen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Durant in the corner. The tray. George. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Curry, good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Minnesota has possession following the 3 by Milwaukee.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too. Shooting, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Durant. Jackson comes in for Alexander Walker. And Hawkins subbed in for George. And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Green. Allen dishes to Jackson. Sohan inside. Washington's on him. Here's Allen. A rebound by Washington.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Castle, guarded by Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. It's Hawkins on the wing, guarded by Curry. Green with the ball. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That's good from Green. Kevon Looney is checked in for Allen. Minnesota also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now Exum, scoreless thus far. Back to Washington, 4 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Sohan, pass to Jackson. Here's Looney. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Hawkins passes to Looney. Banked in off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Washington. His last outing, he had 8 points. Castle misses. Outside, Green. Pass to Hawkins. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yep, that one goes. Bucks leading by 4. Green passes to Sohan. Looney with it. Outside Jackson, pass to Hawkins. Stolen by Washington. Dillingham with it. Still scoreless. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Castle. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. Castle misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Hawkins. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Castle from outside the arc. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
George out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Durant. And it's Looney in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now LeVert following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's the three. And it's KD with the rebound. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Durant drives. Looney passes to KD. And they pick up 2. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. Curry's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. George passes to Allen. Back to George. Wound up there for Allen. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to LeVert. Here's Eason. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, George. Now here's Allen. Now Sohan. Lock at 6. For the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Timberwolves passing it around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Great showing for him last season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. And the first one drops. That one misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They host the Spurs after this. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
He didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Now here's LeVert. There's a screen. Rebounded by the Bucks. George looking over the floor. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In 4th, the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Now, Sohan after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Allen against Porzingis. Allen passes to Durant. It's stolen by Eason. Here's LeVert. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
LeVert's athleticism on full display as he makes great effort in the fast break.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Durant, the pass to Sohan. Curry against George. Here's Alexander Walker on the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Eason passes to LeVert. Outside Curry. Outside Porzingis. 3-pointer LeVert. And they recover it. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Eason. And he hits it to tie the game up. Eason's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And here's George for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. Minnesota leading by 3 from past the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the jumper to drop. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on George. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Stolen. Here's the break. And here they go. Here's George. And George with this stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Porzingis following the bucket by the Bucks. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rebound by Sohan.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Porzingis after the miss from KD. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3-ball's going down.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kevon Looney is checked in for Durant. Josh Green comes in for Sohan. Jackson, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Hawkins subbed in for Keontae George. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Achua, he's checked in for Porzingis. Washington comes in for Tari Eason. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Castle is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Exum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Hawkins. Allen, a screen on Curry. Here's Hawkins. And it's Curry with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Fires from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hawkins passes to Green. Allen left side. Shoots over Achua. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Always good to see a player like Allen expanding his offensive game, changing things up and keeping the defense honest.
Washington with it. Looney on him. 6 on the shot clock. Curry way outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hawkins against Curry. Green kicks to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And here is Allen after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Achua. Here's Exum, and here we go. It's stolen by Green. Outside Jackson to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jared Allen, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Dillingham's checked in for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Exum. Stolen by Allen. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Looney. Hawkins kicks it to Looney. Stolen by Washington. Here's Castle. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Exum. Washington with the screen on Green. Exum with it. Working on Green. Exum passes to Washington. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, that's a heads-up play by Castle to get that one off in time.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee. Washington with the screen on Green. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Orlando Magic.
And that game against Memphis, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
That's good from Exum. And he makes the first but misses the second. Milwaukee leading by 3. Green kicks to Hawkins. Fires for 3. A rebound by Washington.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here is Hawkins following the bucket by the Timberwolves. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Green. He's defended by Exum. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Here's the screen. The 3. Drains the three-pointer. Hawkins has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Center court, and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4 on the court for Minnesota. LeVert out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Tari Eason. And there's Porzingis.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's LeVert. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Back to George. Outside, KD. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Eason. Curry with it. Launches it. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porzingis inside, defended by Allen. Back to Eason. For the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the triple. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Allen. Allen, a screen on LeVert. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
George against Curry. Here's LeVert. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. KD against Eason. Over Eason. Tries again. Using his length inside. Durant.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Eason on him. Now George. He's got 8. Goes up on the wing. And KD the bucket on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's LeVert, guarded close. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good at about 77% of his attempts.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both. And so George will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. Outside Durant, 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for KD.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
LeVert finds Porzingis. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Porzingis has got 8 points.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
fans here to check out some stats on Steph Curry, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 10, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Eason with it. He has 5. Porzingis with a screen on George. George against Curry. Off target on the 15-footer. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail. Pass to Eason. George with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Curry passes to Porzingis. Over to the wing. LeVert in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Outside, Porzingis. Curry setting the pick for Porzingis. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound, Milwaukee. Alexander Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant kicks to George. Back to KD. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Curry. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Milwaukee. Looney's checked in for Durant. Jackson comes in for Alexander Walker. And Hawkins subbed in for George. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Sohan. Shoots over at Chua. Can't hit from 12.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Dillingham. Exum with it. Timberwolves passing it around. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Exum. And Looney with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So it's Minnesota now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Blocked again. Sohan up top. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And Looney no good on that one. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Castle. Achua with it. Here's Castle, guarded by Green. There's a screen by Achua. Here's Castle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Castle, 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And so Looney nails both of them. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Castle. Washington with this screen on Jackson. Here's Castle. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Now Looney. Here's Sohan. Here's Hawkins. Good on the triple. Hawkins has got his 3rd bucket of the night as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Dillingham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. At the elbow, Green. Pass to Hawkins. And here is Green. Now Hawkins, shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Dillingham with it. Achua kicks to Exum. Here's Castle. Rebound, Milwaukee. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hawkins. Looney with it. Covered by Achua. Looney up top. He's got 8. Here's Sohan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Sohan. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Allen's checked in for Green. And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now, here's Exum. To end the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. For Minnesota, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Exum hits them both. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Hawkins. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Exum. Timberwolves trail by 5. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Pass to Achua. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Sohan. Dillingham with the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And slam dunk by Allen.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Pass to Washington. Here's Castle. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Bucks leading by 5. Now, Alexander Walker. He's got 9. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Durant. Hawkins is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Curry looking around. Fires top of the key. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Curry's got 33 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Hawkins passes to Allen. Now, Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. Milwaukee the rebound. Allen's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Eason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
The line for the Timberwolves. Eason taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Eason. And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to George. KD on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Durant's got 24.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
the Timberwolves, Stephen Curry, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Milwaukee leading by 8. Durant deciding where to go with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. KD against LeVert. Out to Porzingis. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 5. From downtown. The rebound by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Alexander Walker. KD against Curry. Outside, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter. Back to LeVert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, guys, with good size and length for his position, LeVert can convert tough baskets.
Shooting for Minnesota, Harris LeVert at the line for 1.
Here's KD. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Alexander Walker finds Allen. Back to Alexander Walker. Green taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
George against LeVert. This one for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Porzingis with the steal.
Second personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Curry with the steal. From the high post. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Allen outside. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Eason. Pass to LeVert. Here's Porzingis. Outside for Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
George finds Allen. Back to George. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Outside, Porzingis. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Alexander Walker. Shoots it. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Eason passes to LeVert. Over Green. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Bucks leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Porzingis. Here's Allen. The three from KD. A basket good off the assist from Allen. KD's got 16 here in the second half. Inside, 7-foot shot, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Durant cans the 12-footer. KD's got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
In the corner, it's Eason. LeVert with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Outside for George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Allen outside. Back to George. Durant down low. Eason on him.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
LeVert against George. To take the lead, out to Porzingis. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to George. Here's Alexander Walker. LeVert defending. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Alexander Walker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Milwaukee. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Good on the second free throw. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Curry against George. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wound up there for Allen. A shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to...
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
There's Curry. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And George, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Third team foul. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And so he makes both from the line.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
George against Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And George drops them both.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Curry against George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Keontae George picks one up.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Bucks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Allen, a screen on Curry. From deep, George. Rebound, Minnesota. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Stolen by LeVert. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Timberwolves. Harris LeVert. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Milwaukee with it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Bucks. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Green, no luck. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.